All right, hey guys, how you doing? I wanted to do this quick video for people that are trying to see where they are. I'm big on knowing where you are to find out where you want to go. Just like I always say, if you go to MapQuest.com and you enter in, you're trying to search how to get to a destination, you always have to have a starting point first in order for the computer to tell you how to get to the location that you're trying to find. So this is a great way. This is something that I learned years ago that allowed me to understand where I wanted to go, and it also gave me a realization of where I'm at right now. So let me explain to you what this is. On the left side of the quadrant here, you have the E quadrant, which stands for the employee. Nothing wrong with employee. That just simply means you have a job and you trade your time for money. If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. Simple as it is. So, of course, you have to put in the hours in order to get a paycheck. Also on the left side of the bottom, you have the S quadrant, which stands for the self-employed person. That's the person that has decided to go into business for themselves, and not just go into business for themselves, but in order for the business to actually operate, they have to be there pretty much 24/7. And if they don't show up, they don't get a paycheck. And that kind of is like a mom and pop store where they always have to be there, or a person who owns even a attorney's office or a doctor's office that doesn't have a system in place. They always have to be there in order for the business to run successfully. A lawn care business, or so you have a lot of people that go into business for themselves, and they like, I'm in business, I'm great, I'm going good, but they're still on the left side of the quadrant as an S quadrant business owner. So over on the right side, you have the B quadrant, which stands for the big business owner. Now, it has been classified that the big business owner is a person that has 100 or more employees, or more importantly, a person that has a network or a system in place that allows you to make money. So that means you can be on the golf course, you can be on vacation, you can be doing whatever you want to do, and you've built up a business big enough to where that system is going to continuously pay you whether you're there or not. So you own a system, people work for you. That's the big B quadrant owner. And then over on the right side at the bottom, you have the investor. And that's where mostly everybody wants to get to over time. You want to be on the right side as an investor as well, where your money begins to work for you. I mean, you've generated enough money, enough cash to where now you can sit back and let your money do all of the work. This is known as the right side of the quadrant. So what you want to do is ask yourself where you are on this quadrant right now, and how do you get to transition over to the right side. Well, this is an actual stat that blew me away. One of my good friends we always talk to, my best friend actually, we always talk about this, and we would do trainings on this all the time. But this is a reality opener for me, Mike, Mowbray, Aaron. And so 90% of the people in the world operate on the left side of the quadrant, and they control less than 10% of the nation's wealth. And then over on the right side, you have less than 10% of the people in the world operating, and they control over 90% of the nation's wealth. So what that told me is, man, I needed to wake up. I needed to see, this was 10 years ago, okay, if I wanted to be in control, if I wanted to, have freedom and have lifestyle, I need to find a way to operate on the right side of the quadrant. And so I asked myself, what's the easiest way for me to do that? Well, I can start a big business. Well, of course, I need to maybe inherit it like a Romney, or inherit a big business, right? Or have a big business that's already started, or have the money or the financing available to do that in order for me to get a big business system, or to have an I quadrant where money works for me. Well, for many of us, that's not the case. So what's the easiest way for you to build a bridge from the left side to the right side without going from the E to the S? See, most people make that transition going into business for themselves, but they go from the E to the S, not from the E to the B. The easiest way for you to do this, the easiest way that was for me to do this, was from MLM, multi-level marketing. Some people say, I hate multi-level marketing. Well, the biggest thing about that, it is one of the lowest investments, the lowest price ways for an everyday person to make that transition from the E quadrant to the B quadrant. If that's something that you're interested in doing, I suggest you get with a reputable company, no matter what it is, and begin to make that transition. Learn how to build networks, learn how to market, learn how to do the things that the basis of network marketing does for you, so that you can begin to transition yourself into a B quadrant business owner. That's all for now. I just wanted to give you a quick tidbit on how to go from an E to a B successfully and at a low price. Have a great day.